And we are live. Yeah, that face is starting to break apart. And can I change the stream info? I can do that on this other screen I'm on. Yeah. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Okay, and it's probably a bit cold, but that's okay. Simon has found Omicron, where he is supposed to look for a power suit that will stand the pressure of the abyss, but first he needs to find a way inside. I want to apologize if you can hear that. The kids are outside. Y'all don't care. I tell you what, it is nice to come back to this game. Even after the time we had with it last time. And where was I? Yeah, this guy. And then the WoW. I should probably grab you. Omicron is accessible. Oh yeah, the big doors that we couldn't get in. Ow. Somehow, every time, I manage to hurt Simon. It's not intentional. But I just want to point out that I'm not a monster of some kind. You just... Just trying to share this with one of my buttons. Alright. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh yeah, this place with the bombs. Bomb-looking things. I don't remember where Omicron is at. Oh, that's obviously the big building, where there's big buildings. Partying it up. Gotta push a button. Oh, hello.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call. Christ, Strasky. It's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's
Oh.
nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Were they trying to get... Is this the same person as was back at, Theta? Oh, I thought that was WoW. I got excited. But my vision's not warbly and driving me insane, so... Yeah, let's head in. Head in. That makes sense. Oh, mechanical malfunction, use alternate entrance. Well, all that hard work and for what? They're gonna make something run at me when I open a door at some point. I just know that's gonna happen. Hello, robot friend. Is this what I'm supposed to...
This had better be the right way.
You and me are having the same thought. You and I, before someone corrects me in chat. Oh, hey. There you go. Okay. What are you buzzing about? That's not a good sign when you start buzzing, Simon. Oh, my favorite color. Red. Love red. Red's great. Red's a sign of good things. Oh, hey, I'm dry now.
Let's find that suit and get it out.
Oh. Hey guys, I'm starting to rethink this whole Omicron thing, but I don't think the game's gonna give me much choice in that matter. Holy mackerel. More structure gel. That's what you want to see first thing. Ooh! Hat. Dumbbell. Drink some water. Trust me, I know how dry a mouth can get during a long stream. Don't worry about that. I'm covered, dog. And by covered, I mean I have coffee behind me and Dr. Pepper right in front, so I am good. I ain't no scrub. See how this guy died. Oh yeah, the black box is in the brain. Okay. Can I grab that? Can I have that back? I'd like that back now. If you... Thank you. Yep, no dice for this one either. Help. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, dang. What happened to you, dude? Oh. Oh, that guy's fresh. Oh, that's structure gel. He's breathing. He's breathing. Okay, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Huh? The WoW? Is he talking about the WoW? Well, that's still there. I really hope that doesn't come for me. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. What was in here? Who was in here? Oh, this is a hospital. That's why they were banging on the door to get in here. Don't like that. I don't like that. You're not helping me be quiet. Oh. Oh. Catherine, help.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda?
Yep.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is
I
a
am
big deal,
drinking.
Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Oh, everything's lit now. I feel much better. Activate terminal. Hello?
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
Okay. If one of these starts walking at me, I'm gonna cry. Oh!
Nice.
Raleigh
Found one of the
her.
power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Uh-huh.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Okay. Yep, sucks to be you, lady. Okay. Haimatsu power suit. A high-pressure power suit is guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius, while keeping a steady 40 degrees Celsius default on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain a normal 1 ATM up to a depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. Well, that's great. The suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through suit accessory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, activating brain activity... What? Let me try that again. The controller is the onboard computer motor monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience.
What are you doing? We need to get the suit activated.
I'm working on it. They're not exactly giving me any buttons. What was that? Oh. Thank you, Marauders, for following. Yeah. It scared me. I forgot that I changed the...
Simon, activate the power suit already.
I'm freaking working on it. You're not giving me a button. Yes, tracking. Climber station. Oh, and Tau is south of us. Pod D, I think, is the one. Yes.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember
Error
what we
found.
found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few kinds of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
You happen to remember what I said about feeling better about this place being lit? I'd like to take that back. This doesn't make me feel any better. In fact, I feel arguably worse. That's kerosene, I don't need that. Yeah, drawers like this are the worst. Because, like, they have, like, a locking mechanism where you open one drawer and the others can't be opened yet, so you gotta keep all the drawers locked if you want any hope of using them. Be gone. It's just leave. You could argue this is just me having fun with the physics system. The team is really digging the same book. Okay, this is starting to annoy me. There's something in here. Nothing I need. Expired medicine's not good for anyone. What? Looks like paper. I'm a little confused, but I'm also kind of an idiot, so... Just carry my, my emotional support fire hydrant. This thing's my friend. It's the closest thing I have to a friend in this sad world. Haimatsu power suit, proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the parts onto your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and the torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. The suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. If the suit doesn't seal itself, fix the shock absorbers and try again. If it still won't work, do not try and fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Note the HPSs are very heavy and the suit will compensate. You will effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Don't stay out too long. Don't dive too deep. Don't dive with malfunctioning equipment. This place is very professional. Catherine. Ms. Pearson. All these fellas. I can't read. I can't read, guys. Ugh. That's an Omni tool that got destroyed. Power suits tested and ready. Jasper confirms. Omicron scans are in the Ark. Catherine confirms. Loaded equipment and extra rations. Ivashkin confirms. Climber calibrated for weight. Alan confirms. Crane operator ready. Alan confirms. Omicron standing by for pickup in 2 days. Ernst confirms. Am I gonna find anything over here? I found a sock. Yep. Oh yeah, the flashlight goes out over time. That's right. So much for that.
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
The Cortex chip, battery pack, and structure gel. Ugh. Fudge. Battery pack? Does it want me to override the lockdown? Excuse me, sir, do you think you can tell me anything? You're making me buzz, so I don't think I should bother you. That's where I came from. Power room, cause system overload. Rerouting utility. Whoa. Oh, that's clever. I am smart, everybody! Maybe not as much as I initially thought. Catherine? Catherine?
Look for a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Okay, so... Just making the announcement. I forgot to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I am not feeling good about anything that's happening right now. An unusually sedated orange roughy found hovering outside Omicron's substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During postmortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. It kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Shelley dead on arrival. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. The dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly, I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have found a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. That's a good policy. I haven't seen a single monster yet. But I don't feel good about that. In fact, I feel arguably worse about the fact I haven't seen a monster yet.
Without flattening the configuration?
Jesus, that was a mouthful. You've been listening to Karen, that's for
What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
Probably not.
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Rally, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Okay, well, something happened there. I like lore. Lore is very important to me. There's the Buddha again. The fact that you're still alive makes me nervous. You have fun doing whatever you're doing. Well, that's a lost cause. Oh, hello down there. Don't like that, nun. Ooh. Not gonna find anything here. I don't like it here. I hope everybody knows. I'm buzzing here and there, and I don't like that. I'm hearing random ambient noises, and it's just, ugh. Hi, sir. What were you working on? Can I see?
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda S. aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress, and it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda est. Things are out of hand.
Ugh.
The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Well, we know what happened to her. On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist in the evacuation. Oh. Junior, just thank you for the follow. Thank you. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Hal. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and soon the whole path shut down. Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon this lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau and more specifically Ross. As I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio, seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. That's really hard to say if you could do anything, so I can't really say I'm mad about that. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew what to do. There's really nobody to blame here, if we're being honest. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golowski is off-site because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the WOW. Julia Dahl, Johann Ross, Mark Sarong. Hey, it's Sarong again. Oh, hey. I get the feeling I'm gonna need that. So, I'm not gonna touch that right now, because that seems to regenerate my health. Okay. I don't like what's going on down here. I don't like it one bit. Okay, then. Hi, sir. Oh. Okay. Are you crying? I remember this. I remember this monster. You do not sound like you're having a good day, ma'am. I really do not want to get that much closer. Hi, lady. Don't mind me. Just meandering. Don't mind me. Okay. 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 That startled me. Okay, but just keep moving. Just don't upset her, basically. Okay, just calm down. Calm down. Let's part on amicable terms. Let's just be. Are you trying to tell me to stay away? Because that's what I'm trying. Okay, she reacts to motion and proximity, it seems. So we're not gonna bother her. I'm trying to leave. Let's just calm down. I'm not trying to disturb you. I know you're very upset. I don't know what happened to you, and I can't imagine how hard it is to know that you woke up this way. But let's be friends, okay? As long as we understand that, everything will be fine. Okay. I think that went pretty well, and I think we made a new friend. What's important? What's important? The WoW? Okay, so I think that was the battery pack we needed. We just need the... No, that might have been the chip. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. The guy is gone. Oh, the guy is gone. The guy is gone. Oh. Oh, no, that's not open. Can we cut the ambience, please? I'm already nervous. Hey, ya da, ya da da. What's making me buzz? I don't like that. Huh? Hi. Are you friendly? You don't look like it. You're making me buzz. It is a very nerve-wracking game, but I'm having a good time. Made it past that lady. Ugh. Okay, is there like a hint somewhere? Ooh, cord? Where does cord go? Oh, you would just go to that robot. Probably shouldn't do that. Forgive me. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Something in there I'd need. Bruh, this is why I'm not meant to be an astronaut or whatever. Because just glancing at that does my head in. Is it supposed to be obvious what this is? Oh. Are you also crying? Are you crying? Are you sad? Oh, Can I have your cortex chip? Oh. That was not easy to hear. What the... Who's... Poison the well. Okay. But I kind of still need a... I already forget the name of it. It's not tracer fluid. You do not look friendly. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. Find Tau. Find Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. Structure gel. The heart of Alpha. That's the WoW.
Are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Listen to me. If you could please stop whatever you're doing, I need to concentrate.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
You will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. to check in before we pass the last working Lumar crew. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up.
Huh?
You heard that, right?
Get the virus.
We won't forget. All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Tau, please respond. This is Riley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, something's wrong. Take the gel, listen to me.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range. Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Well, where is the structure gel is my question. I have the distinct notion you're not going to tell me. Okay, gonna flash. Everybody close your eyes. I need structure gel. Can we stop with the ambience? Oh yeah, this is where I came from. I don't like anything going on here. Ooh. Every ounce of Omicron is filled with bad things. Ooh, hairbrush. It's a nice hairbrush. I'm really grasping at straws, trying to find ways to feel better about my situation. Can you make any use of that? Nope, I feel better with that on. Give me some defense. Take the gel. No. Stop the wow. That's what we're trying to do. I don't like you. Can I fill one of you guys up with structure gel? Structure gel! I'm just making all the noise in the world, drawing the monsters straight to here. Huh. Bzz. Yeah, I'm trying to find some structure gel. It's not working out very well right now. But hopefully this area gives me something. Bingo. Connectivity, Lisa, Cameron. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems that it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel... Yes, I know, we're trying to do that, sir. Are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. I don't think it's that simple. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was then put into the same habitat as the living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Yeah, we can't move forward without certain things. And this is actually calling back a bit to one of the previous monsters that we met, Terry Akers in Theta. I'm trying, if you could let me talk, sir. I think Terry Akers kind of went mad for some reason and then just kept drinking the structure gel, and it eventually just drove him insane. And that's why he's a horrendous monstrosity. Now trapped in Theta because hee hoo hoo, we outran him. Okay. Oh, Sigmund's streaming. Listen to me, I am. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This also has provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structure gel remains unchanged even on a fundamental level. I'm doing that. Can you hang on? It's still the same cross-link gel with aligned graphene and a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways we would have never even dreamed of. He's one of them. You could say. Anyway. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. I am listening to you. Be quiet. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Well, that's not good. Control chip malfunction. Service required. Well, that sucks. Okay. I hate the ambience. I don't make that even a little bit of a surprise, but I hate the ambience. I assume that's what we're meant to do. Okay. And off we go. Oh. Follow me where? Follow me where? Yeah, it does. I hate it. I never want to experience it again. Oh. Huh. Whoa!
What's happening?
Whoa! Whoa!
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay. Yep, I'm good. Just need to get my heart back in my chest. Pep, 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 pep. Okay. Okay, that was scripted. I remember that. That was a scripted chase. Okay. Weirdly, that was not as nerve-wracking as dealing with a proxy.
We need to assemble your new body with the things you collected. Just stuff all of it into the suit with the dead body.
Ugh.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Okay.
Can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what
I
to
don't
do.
want to stay
Do
here.
like before. Close my eyes and
And then open them again.
all right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Oh, I don't do that? Okay. What,
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up. That's everything.
Okay.
You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat. Sorry
okay.
about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
I hate the flashing, man. I hate when they do that.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the sea was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Simon, calm down.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in his fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if... What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
He's a robot, but I don't feel good about this. Pat, pat, pat. Sweet dreams, buddy. Catherine? We did the right thing. He didn't even know about it. That's how it really should be, honestly. I wouldn't want to know. Just like taking a nap for a really long time. We're gonna stop the WoW. His battery's just drained. He's not, like... He can be fixed, I think. So, like... If the world can continue after we stop the WoW and... It's not like we're gonna reverse the damage that we did considering we made the WoW, pretty much. But it's gonna snip it. It's gonna stop it dead in its tracks. And hopefully with that, this world's gonna have permission to try it all again. And somebody new will come and they'll make friends with him. And he won't have to know that he was ever here. That's a kinder fate, honestly. Even for a robot. Whoa. What's all this? At least it's realistic how light goes. You know, from a distance, that almost looks like a Ferris wheel. Hi, fishies. What is that? What is that? Oh. Catherine, I'm sorry.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Two passengers. Descend. Why am I buzzing? Oh. I was just supposed to take a seat. Yeah, we're still kind of feeling it. Just sit here and consider what's happening. Unless you do it wrong. Excuse me. Oh, do I have to count like the... Oh. Do I have to sit here like a good little boy? Catherine? Catherine, can I have a hint? Catherine, I'm very nervous. Catherine? Oh, the frickin' lever was right there. Okay. Are we gonna move? Ah.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Okay, now we're good. Sorry, that took me longer than it really should have. Yay! Rich and light in oxygen, Pathos 2, main plateau. Sunlit zone.
Is that even possible? There's some kind of afterlife. Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
I don't think so.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
Catherine?
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting. The streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Huh? Oh, that's not good.
Catherine? Kath?
Catherine?
Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Catherine. Catherine, Catherine. Something's wrong. Oh, fishies! Or... squid. Are those squid? Oh, man, you're so many different kinds of marine life. I don't even think that there's names for you. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, my fishy friends. Hello. 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. Ah. Hi. Hi. Fishies. We got our fishies. Fishy, fishy, fishies. Are we still going down? Nope, we're completely suspended. Not sure what the game wants me to do. Am I supposed to jump down? Am I supposed to go down? Am I like stuck on something? Hey, yeah! Gosh dang it. Oh, the power thing.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Catherine? You know, that kind of looks like Venom there. Pop squad?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than omitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
Not the worst.
Ah. Ah, Catherine. Never change. Oh, what the what? Oh, I'm flashing. I'm glitching. Oh, things are happening. Oh, hello. Hello.
You did it. You did it.
Hi.
I will make preparation.
Whoa. I'm not kissing you. Oh. Was that the guy from back in Omicron that was kind of, sort of dead, sort of not on the floor?
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. It knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arc.
Alright. We're actually going to take a quick break. I will be right back. I just need to walk around and, you know, stretch my legs for a bit. And what I need to get. I will be right back, fellas. Okay, we are back. I could have changed screens, but I didn't feel like it. Oh, let's grab Catherine. Okay. Off we go. Lunar link needed to call climber. Why?
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
I can't see Jack Dooley squat. Da. Oh. Blue heads to Tau, red leads to the climber. Okay. We head towards Tau. I sure hope nothing bad happens. What the? What on earth are you? Okay, there's giant eel monster. Okay. Okay. We got problems here, ladies and gents. Stay close to the lights. Oh, that's cool. They're like double-sided, so like it leads to the climber. Awesome. Inventory. Certain stuff that nobody really cares about. Sorry to be you, little guy. Observation number 134, setup, dried squid, 1 kilogram, 60 pieces of anima, lol. Cameras, quad HDR, low lumina. Results, frilled shark, 150 centimeters. Description, rare shark approached a luminous lure. Circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth, an anomaly. Squid. Observation 172 setup. Lure, Atlantic blue marlin. 42 kilograms, 40 pieces of anima raw. Cameras, quad HDR, medium large Luna. Results, target, giant squid, 1200 centimeters. Description, mantle the size of a man, 170 to 200 centimeters. Description, estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. That's an anglerfish. Observation 188 setup. Lure, 15 pieces of animal lowl, 25 pieces of animal rowl. Cameras, quad HDR, medium large lumina, vectored ISO. Results, target unknown, 40 centimeters. description, the creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. I get the feeling I know what's ahead. But not good. Every inch of the abyssal zone is full of bad things. Hello, WoW. I don't want to be outside. Oh. Oh. Alright, this dog wants out again. Harley, come on. Come on, Harley. Come here. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we are. Here we are. Take a nap. Okay, well, I'm a bit confused. Again. Oh, hello. Hello. What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know where I'm going. I'm really confused. Well, this is where the important stuff happened. Okay, so I'm lost. You can just... I got the milk. Okay. Oh, more lights. That's so... I'm not okay with any of this, guys. Chat, I have the distinct notion that everything happening here is not okay. Just a small feeling. Just gotta go, keep moving. There is nowhere we are going. Which way we are going? Is it raining? Is it snoring?
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
Hi, Harley.
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people.
Okay, so stick to the lights.
Keep
Everybody
the doors
should...
unlocked. We're coming in.
Everything should leave me alone. But why doesn't Lilite do anything? Simon, quit getting stuck. We want to go towards Tao, if you'd be so inclined. Hello, friend. I stay with friend. I hear ya. It's a dangerous place to be, the bottom of the ocean. But at least I have you, and, I guess my dad. My estranged father. Or my distant relative. Who knows? Or just some dude. No! 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 Leave him alone! Leave him alone! That's my... Oh! Ah! I legitimately needed him. Thank you for that. Hi. Good thing Fairy's not here right now. She would not like it here. I don't like it here. And that's hardly because of the spiders. That, importantly, cannot hurt you. Hi. Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. He'll get you up and going out of bed. No, don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. Get you up and going out of bed. Don't go dark. Oh, I hate the dark. I hate darkness. I hate it. Oh, I lost my friend. The gigantic moray eel stole my buddy. And I'm mad. Okay, guys. Okay.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
I just felt a cold chill pass through my heart. Oh, Tao. Okay, so I think actually this is a good place to stop. Oh my gosh, that face. Okay, so everybody, thank you for stopping by my, thank you for stopping by the stream. Seems like we're about to reach the end of SOMA. There's a sense of finality about finally being in Tao. But I don't know how much more I can take. I know what's coming next, and I'm not looking forward to it. So if okay, I will see you tomorrow night, and hopefully we will wrap this whole thing up. So, thank you again for everybody who came by, and I hope you're having a great evening. I will see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo!